Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name is Wendy Wing. I'm going to be doing a reading for Capricorn. So welcome, Capricorns. The sage is really, it's like blowing over here for your reading. So maybe that's an indication of some clearing that we're going to do today. Let's find out, shall we? So this is a reading where I'm tuning into the Capricorn energy generally. I'm not tuning into one specific person's energy. If you would like a reading where I look at your specific energy, you're welcome to schedule a reading with me. The link is in the description box below. So let's take a look. In the past, Capricorn, your energy was in partnerships and alliances. Oh, a lot of light coming in. Here we go. There we go. That's better. It's a little green, but we can deal with it. All right, partnerships and alliances. Very different illustration than the original tarot. This almost feels like Three of Pentacles. There's something that you're working on with others. So let's clarify and see what in the past. Three partnerships and alliance, some clarification. Feels like something different. Okay. It is a partnership and alliance where there is a lot of betrayal. And it looks like you're already in recovery from this connection. And it looks like you're moving away from that partnership. And like there's this following your heart. Interesting. There was something about the partnership that you were in where it was really brutal. Wow. Chaos, clouded judgment. I mean, that's pretty brutal. And boy, I can see why you moved away from that. In this connection, it doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship. I mean, it's some type of connection or relationship. It could be work, it could be with family, it could be with in a romantic situation. It feels more like a group though. In this, it's coming out as at least three people, and there's not much harmony. And there was a lack of teamwork. It was very disorganized. There was group conflict. I feel like you stayed in this situation because of some type of tradition, like you were expected to, or you felt like you had to, like it was expected of you to stay in this relationship, despite the confusion and brutality and disharmony and misalignment. There was something, maybe a religion or society or family belief systems, some type of rules that you conformed to that said that you needed to stay in this energy. You needed to stay in this connection no matter how upsetting it was. So there are at least 3 people in this. So this might be a romantic relationship where you were put into a third party, someone was put into a third party situation. Wow. I have the feeling that you thought the person, ooh, I just got like a gut punch. Like this, um, there is just so much sorrow and grief over this connection. So quite possibly why you stayed in this situation is you were married, and or there was some type of connection where you felt you had to stay. Again, because of family, society, religion, if you got married. Wow, I get the feeling that the person who you were connected with was at some point felt like your Prince Charming, your Princess Charming, someone who your knight in shining armor, what's the female equivalent? Princess in the Tower. I'm not sure what the other side, but I think you get the feeling like they embodied everything. They gave their love. They were very willing to give their love. I think what you didn't realize is that they were also they also gave their cup of love to other people, possibly many other people, possibly, wow, that's a lot to take in. It feels like they made you feel like an option. I feel like wow. I think realizing that this isn't Prince Charming, that this is more of player energy, someone who plays with emotions, someone who knows what you're needing and kind of knows what to say. And the beautiful thing, this is in your past, and it looks like you're releasing and detaching from this type of control, this type of relationship. Wow. All right. So Capricorns, in your present time energy, you are in the energy of the Ace of Pentacles. Prosperity begins. I love this image because it does feel like a partnership, and a healthy partnership, because they both have their hands over a seed that they're growing and then receiving the fruit of that growth. So that's beautiful. I'm also seeing the butterflies, yellow butterflies. Not sure if that means something to anybody out there, but I usually don't tune into that. So right now, it looks like there's this opportunity for something tangible, something, a fresh start, something new. However, it looks like there's this despair in your space and a lack of faith. Ooh, yeah. And so, and that lack of faith is kind of creating a lack of direction and lack of control in your energy right now. So it feels like whatever happened in the past is still kind of at least echoing through your energy in present time. I can um, I can see why. This is a lot. I mean, just tuning into the energy, it's so much betrayal, so many lies, so much heartache, so much deception, codependency, possibly, illusion. Things weren't what you thought they were going to be. You thought you had this knight in shining armor, and instead this is what was created. And it feels very confusing and very heartbreaking. So of course that's going to take a while to process and heal from. The interesting thing is that you've got this Knight of Wands coming into your energy right now. Even though you've got this a new beginning, an offering from source, from the divine, there's this lack of faith and despair. I'm not sure if this Knight of Wands is the prosperous beginning, because if this is a new person or you haven't met them yet, I'm not sure. For each, it might be different. And some of you don't even want, for some of you, it's like, oh no, 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 no. Turn that horse around, go the other direction. I'm not ready for this. Or I don't know if I want this. Um, hmm. Oh, wow. Okay, so the gift from source, from the divine, this new beginning, prosperity begins, is this Knight of Wands. So fire energy, Cancer and Leo, so even water energy, I guess. Boy, a lot of Cancer energy. Actually, there's a lot of Cancer energy in your present energy. That's interesting. Also Aquarius. Um, this could be a partner. This could be so someone that you're mutually attracted to, someone who wants to not only passion, because I mean that Knight of Wands, brown chicken, brown cow. It's so you've got a pentacle, stability, safety, first chakra type of energy associated with this fiery, passionate energy, brown chicken, brown cow, and then cups, Two of Cups. So you've got stability, a relationship that can be stable and safe and something you can grow with, passion and love. Wow. Wow. Okay, that your past energy is very different than your present energy. What else? Is there still this aspect of you in present time that's in despair and has a lack of faith and feeling maybe disconnected? What is this? I mean, what's the root of there we go. Hmm. So, wow, there's something in your energy that's just, that hasn't righted itself. This past situation created a lot of insecurity in your space. So much disappointment, a lack of passion, uninspired, no motivation. It's so interesting because there's your energy in present time, Capricorn, is very split. You've got this a new beginning that is coming in, but it doesn't feel like you're ready for it. It feels like whatever happened in the past, that you feel that the person you were with that betrayed you, and this chaos and this whatever this your story is, I feel like you are identifying with the story, with their story. They chose this path. They chose the deception. You know what I mean? Like, it's a reflection of them, not you. You are worthy. You are worthy. You are valuable. You are so loved. You are so worthy that source wants to send you another opportunity that you can grow from, that you can grow something that lasts, that has passion. Maybe there are lessons that you learned in your past relationship that you haven't quite processed in present time. You haven't fully incorporated them. You haven't fully learned from, gleaned what you need to learn so you can move on. And so, and that's a-okay. There is no rush. Everybody's on a different timeline, but it also feels like when you process that energy, when you find yourself again, when you release when you accept what happened, process the emotions of it in an effective way. It feels like trauma. This created some trauma in your life. And so healing that trauma, releasing that, and gleaning the wisdom from this, then you will be ready for a totally different relationship. It can't look like the one in the past because you would have processed all of that, accepted it, and you're a different person. And so you're going to attract someone very differently. So, all right, let's look at your higher self is in Six of Cups, memories of love. Okay, so this feels like some Mercury retrograde. There's a lot of retrogrades this year. And right now, as I'm making this video, it's September 20, 2022. And so the energies in retrograde come back. So if you're really thinking about this past relationship and it's coming up into your present time, it's letting you know what's ready to be healed, what's ready to be looked at, what's still activated in your space. And if you're not ready for this new opportunity, that's okay. it does feel like the longer you stay unhealed in this past energy, that there will be opportunities that will be missed. But if you're not healed, you're not healed. And if you're not ready, you're not ready. Your challenge right now is 8 of Cups, emotional withdrawal. This image doesn't fit as well as the original image the image in the original tarot has someone walking away from 8 cups that are still upright. And I feel like that image works better with what I'm feeling, that your challenge right now is to walk away from this unfulfilling situation. Your challenge is how do I still feel like there's something in those cups despite feeling detached and resentment, being with someone who treats me as an option, and the betrayal and heartbreak and suffering. I'm getting that it's a level of comfort. Yes, a level of comfort with what you do know. And what you do know is betrayal and brutality and confusion. And so, and it feels like you dealt with this for quite a while. And so it feels familiar. And so it's hard to walk away from something that's familiar into something, the unknown. It has to get really, really painful. Yeah. Right now, your challenge is that you are resistant to change, and you're finding it difficult to break the cycle. There's no end. Actually, you might still be with this person. If this resonates, that's maybe why they're still in your space. If you're still with this person and that's why they're in your present energy, that would make a lot more sense. It feels like if you're not still with this person, they're still in your energy. There's just so much disappointment. I get that this person is just emotionally immature. I think you thought he was a knight in shining armor. Instead, he's a page of cups in reverse. There's nothing in that cup in reverse. He doesn't bring anything to the table. I'm saying he because it's in the image. There's no gender in tarot. This person, whomever you're with, I don't think they, at present time with where their energy is, knows how to create a prosperous beginning. Ooh. All right, Capricorn. You're so intuitive. You trust yourself. I feel like on some level, you knew this was going on in the past. Did the person you were with gaslight you? And so when you would have an intuitive hit, maybe did they pull out you're crazy, and got you to distrust your intuition. Wow. As I'm tuning into the intuitive aspect of Capricorn in this reading, wow, very intuitive. The challenge also is it just feels like you, in this relationship, there's a lot of emotional control and an emotional manipulation. I think I talked about that earlier too. Someone may be caught up in a power dynamic. Um, and it's just blocking your creativity. I think that's what that gut punch is. It's like blocking those lower chakras where you create from. It makes you feel very dependent on this person, very dependent on this relationship. Um, the manipulation and gaslighting and everything, it makes it difficult for you to think clearly. It makes you very indecisive and overwhelmed, anxious. And you might even, for some of you, feel like, well, I don't know how to leave this situation, but maybe I'll just have an affair. I'll just find my satisfaction elsewhere, kind of like mirroring this person. I mean, that for some of you, it might be like an idea, a concept. Some of you are really dreaming of that. And some of you might even be practicing that. It's like you're mirroring, you don't know how to leave this energy, so you're kind of incorporating and recreating yourself in that image. So it's tough. This is a tough reading. There's just this lack of motivation, lack of energy, lack of passion, feeling weighed down by all of this. And also just this restlessness, like so bored with your life. So, like, how did I create myself into this corner? Why am I with someone who's so stubborn? Or why am I so stubborn? You might be staying in this relationship also because of financial aspects. It would be really hard to leave this financially. So, wow, this is tough. I hope this helped you find some clarity. Thank you so much for sharing your energy for this reading. I hope that on some level this helped. So thank you so much, Capricorns. Bye.